Does your mind feel like it's running a marathon with no finish line? Are you constantly replaying conversations, decisions, or mistakes, wishing you could shut it off? If so, you're not alone. Over 70% of adults report struggling with overthinking. But what if I told you that overthinking is optional? Today, we're diving deep into why your brain loves to overthink, how it secretly fuels anxiety, and, most importantly, proven strategies to stop it in its tracks forever. Stick around, because at the end of this video, I'll reveal one powerful habit that will transform your life by rewiring your brain to think clearer and faster without anxiety dragging you down. And trust me, it's so simple you'll wonder why you didn't try it sooner. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Your mind deserves this upgrade. And so do your friends. So share this video with someone you know who could use some peace of mind. Let's go. Overthinking. How it messes with your mind. Did you know that overthinking is like giving your brain a sugar rush, except instead of energy, it feeds on doubt and fear? Research shows that rumination, the habit of dwelling on negative thoughts, can lead to higher levels of anxiety and depression. And here's a shocker. Your brain actually thinks it's helping you by doing this. Here's a question for you. Have you ever thought, what if I fail? Or, what if they don't like me? Of course, you have. Now, think about this. How many times has overthinking actually solved your problem? Probably never. Here's a fact that will blow your mind. Your brain processes over 6,000 thoughts a day. But the kicker? Most of them are repetitive or unhelpful. Imagine what you could achieve if even half of those thoughts were productive instead of stressful. Think about that. How much mental space are you losing to overthinking right now? Understanding the overthinking loop. Overthinking thrives on two things: uncertainty and fear of failure. It's like that one annoying friend who keeps giving you unsolicited advice but never actually helps. Here's a fun metaphor. Imagine your mind is a hamster wheel. Overthinking is the hamster running in circles. The wheel keeps spinning, but you're not going anywhere. To stop the hamster, you don't push harder, you step off the wheel. So, how do you step off the wheel? The first step is recognizing that you're stuck in the loop. Ask yourself, what am I really worried about? Or, is this something I can control? If the answer is no, it's time to move on. Keep a notebook nearby and write down your repetitive thoughts. Once they're on paper, they lose their power over you. It's like decluttering your mental closet. And hey, if you're finding this helpful so far, smash that like button and subscribe, because we're just getting started. 5 proven techniques to stop overthinking. 1. The 5-second rule. Have you heard of this? It's genius. Whenever you feel your mind spiraling, count backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then, take action, any action. This disrupts your thought pattern and snaps you back to the present. Why does this work? Your brain can't overthink while it's focused on counting. Simple, right? 2. Schedule worry time. Here's a weird but effective strategy. Set aside 10 minutes every day as worry time. During this window, let your brain go wild with overthinking. But outside of this time? No worrying allowed. It might sound silly, but studies show it works. Giving your brain permission to worry reduces its urge to do it all the time. 3. Focus on the present. Here's an easy exercise. Look around you and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This trick pulls you out of your head and grounds you in the now. Try it right now. You'll be amazed at how quickly it works. What's one thing you notice around you right now that you hadn't before? Drop it in the comments. 4. Take action immediately. Overthinking thrives on inaction. The longer you wait, the bigger the problem feels. Instead of thinking about starting something, just start. Even a small step, like sending an email or making a to-do list, breaks the cycle. Practice self-compassion. And here's a truth bomb. You're human. It's okay to make mistakes. Overthinking often stems from a fear of imperfection, but guess what? Nobody's perfect. Next time you catch yourself overthinking, pause and say, it's okay to not have all the answers right now. If you're loving these tips, make sure to subscribe. I've got more mind-blowing strategies coming up next. The humor of overthinking. Laugh at yourself. Let's lighten things up a bit. Have you ever overthought something so ridiculous that you couldn't help but laugh later? Like obsessing over whether you locked the door, only to realize you checked it 5 times? Here's a fun fact. Laughter reduces stress hormones and helps your brain relax. So, when you catch yourself overthinking, try to see the humor in it. Overthinking about what to eat for dinner? Just pick pizza. It's always the right choice. The ultimate overthinking cure. Gratitude. Here's the final, and most powerful, tip. Practice gratitude. Overthinking focuses on what's wrong or missing in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus to what's already great. Every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as small as a good cup of coffee, or as big as having people who care about me. Gratitude doesn't just reduce overthinking. It rewires your brain to think positively. Closing challenge. Take control today. So, are you ready to break free from overthinking? Start with just 1 tip today. Maybe it's the 5-second rule, or maybe it's writing down your worries. The key is to start small and build momentum. Before you go, hit that like button. It's scientifically proven to reduce overthinking. Okay, not really, but it'll make me happy. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing tips. Share this video with someone who needs to stop overthinking and start living. Your mind is a powerful tool. Don't let it control you. Take control of it. You've got this.